Okay, I think we are live and welcome to Vo TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Medamurioki. Remember, today's broadcast is live streaming on 5 other platforms that I also run, which includes the Vo TV YouTube channel, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, the Canal Facebook page, my private Facebook page, and also on Twitter at Vogue Television. Leohi, this segment, we are featuring a story from Dubai. I hope you guys are ready. Mkuwe tayari? Because I have some special guests all the way from Dubai. It's a story of how Kenyans are stranded in Dubai and they're asking for help. My brother,
Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Peter, and I'm a Kenyan, and I'm in Dubai at the moment. I haven't been here for long, but challenges ni mob, lakini sio vile. It's just like home. Kama una job, wewe unajua lazima utakaza, and if kama uko na job, at least unajipush. But for me, nilikuja kwa live ya my brother hapa, and niliona kuna my brothers and sisters that they were stranded in Dubai airport, like let me say now it's like a month because it's 4 weeks.
That's right.
Your video iko kwa YouTube, so I just saw the video and I was like, I really wanted to know because lazima ukuwe na utu na ukuwe na ile roho, and for me as a Kenyan, tunajua tumefunzwa, tumegrow tukikuja kujua that you have to be there for each other no matter what. So for me, I'm here in peace and just here for my brothers and sisters tujue what can we do for them. Everybody has a second chance, okay? Because
that's right.
Pengine sio kupenda kwake, so kujipata in such condition, but it has been so hard for them, sleeping outside, no food, and hey,
actually, that's exactly what we're gonna that's exactly what we're gonna feature on this segment today. It's only for you guys. Now, Skiza, let me take you back to what happened about 3-4 weeks ago. About 4 weeks ago, I get this message from Kenyans who are in Dubai, who are stranded, telling me, Nelson, to hapa nje. This is what's happening, and they were actually sending me short clips, which I've posted on my Facebook, on my YouTube, and I started addressing this story. Now, my brother, I want to thank you for reaching out, Skiza, because hatuongei mambo za Saudia, hapa hatuongei mambo za Lebanon, hapa hatuongei mambo za Iraq. We are talking about Dubai, a place which has a very good reputation, a place where, we understand. Kenyans go there, they're doing their thing. Hatusikii mambo za watu Dubai kufungiwa kwa nyumba na wapatie chakula na kafiri zao, ama those who are working outside. Dubai is a different place. So you tell the viewers what you've done. And by the way, I thank you very much for reaching out. You reached out to Kanambia Nelson. I want to help. Tell us what you've done as a brother's keeper and what's going on.
Okay, thank you, brother. And for me, after niliwatch your story na ikaniguza sana, I've been in such a kind of situation whereby pia mimi nilikuwa stranded the same way. And let me just sitatumia hiyo neno, but I was messed up by an agent, and I really struggled na nikaenda mbaya, and I was about to give up myself. I was about to go back home, and nikapata one of my friend akani introduce to a certain church, and si ati sikuwa Christian, sikuwa nafuata God, but nikaanza kufollow up na church, and there after just dedicating myself, I happened to get a walk-in and nikapata job, and it was almost for me visa yangu iende ikue expired, so the last minute I was saved. So for me nikaona cause nilisaidiwa, pia mimi ni vizuri nisaidie, whereby after nilisikia all this story, it's not that wenye tu niko na wao ndio wanapitia hiyo shida. No, there are so many others whereby we don't know where they are. We are still trying to locate where they are. Secondary, for me myself, I'm having like 10 in numbers, and I'm with them in my room. Yeah, I have 10 Kenyans in my room, and
Yes.
3 gentlemen, and the rest they are ladies. And I'm so happy because we are cooperating together, even though I'm passing through some challenges here and there, just because of unajua kawaida mahali unaonekana you are having people, and Dubai, everything is money, and without money you're just nothing.
My
So
brother, it's not only Dubai. Money is everywhere. Okay, we don't get food for free in America. Okay, we don't live for free in America. Now, what we're gonna do is this, my brother, as we continue with Show Ya Leo. Let's take a commercial break. Then once we come back, you bring them on camera. Waongee, watuambie what's going on, and then you, my brother, kwa sababu umechukua 10 people. And again, I want to thank you very much for reaching out. You tell us what you need and how we can help. So,
thank you.
So let's take 30 seconds, commercial break, and then we'll be back with the Dubai story right here on Vote TV Primetime Show. Okay, here we are back. Welcome to Rauka na Vote TV Breakfast Show. Today, not the Saudi story, but the Dubai story. And I have my brother Peter. Na pia ataweza kuleta Wakenya wengine hapa ambao wataweza kutuelezea ni changamoto gani ambazo wanapitia pale nchini Dubai na vile kunaendelea. My brother, naona mkoili hapo. Wacha wa kwanza ongee. Okay, kuja kwa kamera tukuone vizuri. Ujiintroduce majina na tafadhali utuambie nini inaendelea. Welcome to Vote TV.
Okay, I'm Daudi Musa. Mimi ni Mkenya pale Mombasa. So,
karibu.
As mimi nikizungumza as first as kuhusu watu wote, then asjelezea kivyangu pia.
Yeah.
Sisi tulishikwa tofauti. Kesi tofauti. Kuna baadhi walishikwa kutoka job. Kuna wengine walikuwa kuna overstay. So kuna wengine wako na as like 3 months, 4 months is like in deportation. But as mimi nilikuwa kwa kampuni, then wakanterminate. Then nikaona as mambo ya kurudi mtaani, alafu mtaani iko venye iko, hiyo ni ngori. So
nikafanya nyumbani.
Yeah. Nikafanya kuchukua visiting visa.
Yeah.
As for 3 months. So ile mambo ya kuangalia job, kutafuta job, nikaona at least wacha asinianze as biashara ya part time job, at least ya kulipa hiyo bed space ama cook as a chef. So nikawa asinapika nini kidogo, food kidogo, asinafanya kusupply. So sisi watu wakuza food, hizi masigara na nini, watu tushazoea, kanjo akitokezea tunasepa, naona. But that time ilikuwa ni
so Daudi, just for us to try to understand, actually for me this is breaking news. So nikaa vile Nairobi, okay, nikaa vile Nairobi mtaani.
Yeah.
Watu wanauza vitu kwa barabara, then wakiona kanjo wanasepa.
Yeah.
So you have that in Dubai?
Iko hivyo pia. So
okay.
But this time ilikuwa ni CIDs ndio kama katushika.
Okay.
Nikaeleza Saidi is like I have the all documents. Emirates Saidi
Yeah.
still inafanya kazi na visa. Wakasema okay, there's no problem. It's like we'll go and we're gonna check it. If it is still is working, we'll come back. Tukaenda wakaangalia. So in that time ndio ile sheria mpya za Dubai ilikuwa imepitishwa. Nikafika huko wakaniambia ati next sababu gani una tumia visiting visa kufanya biashara. Nikaeleza okay, I'm sorry, nitaachana nayo juu still naangalia kazi. Wakisema okay, kuna kimali tutawapeleka ili upige fine urudi zako. So wakanichukua azikunipeleka sehemu ambayo inaitwa Arawil kama jela.
Okay, Arawil.
Arawil. Tukaenda hapo ndio tulistag mpaka nao pale tulika like as mimi nilika like as 1 month and 1 week ndio nikakutana na Kenya wenzangu ambao ni madada zangu azama ndugu zangu, tukatolewa hapo tukaenda sehemu nyingine inaitwa Lawasan, tukaketi hapo like some 1 month na kitu, tukatoka hapo tukarushwa Terminal 2. From there, so as embassy yetu tukatry kuzungumza nao watutetee, but kuna anything like umejua ukienda nini, kuna mgonjwa, kuna zile ka op lazima umpe mgonjwa, usijali dadi, meza hii ka Panadol utafanya kupata at least ka nini ta reduce hizo maumivu, but mtu anakushow hiyo sio shida yake. It is only just pay your ticket and go home. Na saa hizo hauna hata shilingi moja hata kununua maji uko ndani, unaona. Tuka try all our best, but as like other nationalities, embassy zao zinakuja wana try kuswitch talk au Mercedes, wanaeleza okay, it's like our country hatuna hiki na hiki to save na hii. Some people akawa wanafanya kupata like a free ticket, but like as Kenyans tukienda wanasema nyinyi hatuna hatuna ni zenu hapa. So ikafika kimali is like wakatufukuza, wakasema endeni, kama mtala nje kwenye park nini na nini, ukipata ticket rudi, or tuwashika mwende jela mkae for 6 months. So ndio time tulikutana na brother Peter, Mr. Peter, na Mungu najua atamlipa. Ile roho ako nayo sidhani ikiwa mtu unaweza kumkuta nayo katika nchi za kigeni hizi. Yeye ndiye akatusave, akatupea at least mali tunaweza kaeka hizi stress zetu kidogo, tukiwaza as what is next. Na ameamua kaunga aska mkono na ya shida zetu, at least aone as mali tunaweza ka move as like plan B.
Let me ask you a question, Daudi. Daudi Musa. But there you have a very interesting name, Daudi Musa. Tuambie,
ndio
wewe pamoja na kikundi ambacho mko nacho hapo, mko watu pitano, tuko watu 10 sasa.
Yeah, tuko watu 10 na some hatujui yani mali wako, but tunafanya kufuatilia mali wako.
Swali, okay, tuambie sababu again hapa tunaongea mambo za Dubai.
Ndio.
Tumesikia story yako, tumesikia yale ambayo umepitia, tumesikia yale ambayo pia embassy imewambia, consulate ya Dubai yale ambayo imewambia. Ni challenges gani ambazo mnapitia sahi? Kumbuka, lazima mkule baba. You have to eat.
Yeah.
You need kama kuna wanawake, they need personal requirements, hygiene items. Explain to the viewers some of the challenges ambazo mnapitia hapa. Hata mambo za documentation, the challenges ambazo mnapitia sana.
Shida zenye ziko hapa, the first thing is about food. Hata sabuni ya kuoga ni shida. Some bills pia ziko hapa juu amerent hapa, like gas, steamer, as plus maji. Hata hiyo rent kidogo inafaa, ikiwa tungepata mtu at least tumsupport kidogo, ndio asituangalie venye tutafanya. Juu hizo ndio shida tuko nayo zaidi sana. Yeah.
Wow. Daudi Musa, again, thank you very much for giving us an insight of what's going on and talking to the viewers here on Vote TV and telling us what's going on. Kwa sababu ukiambia watu Dubai wanasema hey, kwani pia Dubai watu wanapita hizi changamoto. Kumbuka nilipost hizo video ambazo mlikuwa mmenitumia. Kuna video nilikuwa nimepokea watu wakiwa nje. Then kumbuka now it's winter time. My brother, baridi mazee ukiwa huko nje. Then I also remember I was surprised kwa sababu kuna watu walikuja wakadestroy zile structure pale walikuwa wanalala, walikuja wakadestroy hizo structure under the supervision of Dubai police. So it looks like there's something cooking and there's something they don't want you. Will I be right if I say they don't want you in the country? Kama embassy imesema tu, you know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. So as mimi naweza kusema ni ile tu hata wanafanya tu ile kazi yao na sheria ya zile ambao wamepewa, lakini ikiwa unaweza kawa na visa ukariniu vitu vyako nini na nini, still unaweza kaishi. Yeah.
Wow. This is for me a completely new territory. I know there will be some people who come and critique and say, hey, they have to follow the laws. And na baadaye nimesikia kwanza kuna Wakenya wengi sana ambao pia wako hapo Dubai ambao wanapitia shida kama hizo.
Wako wengi, hata kuna baadhi, but is mixed of nationalities are a will, but tutaenda kuangalia ikiwa kuna Wakenya wako huko, but wanalala nje. Na saizi mali si tuko hapa hivi, ni winter, inanyesha, wanalala nje, wananyeshewa. Juu niliona picha fulani ya rafiki yangu moja, nikimkuta nitamshow ani tumie, then tampa brother Peter anaweza kutumia picha pia.
Okay, so tutafanya hivi. Thank you again. Welcome to Rauka na Vote TV breakfast show. This is the Dubai story. Kenyans who are stranded in Dubai telling their story and the challenges they are going through right here on Vote TV. Mesikia ambao tunaambiwa hapa, mambo za chakula, mambo za kulala nje, all these things in Dubai. Yes, it's going to be a surprise to some of you. It's a surprise to me as well. Nimekuwa nikideal na nchi zingine, mainly Saudi Arabia, Iraq na Lebanon. This is new to me and I'm prepared to learn something new. What we're going to do, we'll take 30 seconds commercial break. Alafu, Daudi, we'll bring back Peter, Tomleta Peter Arudi. Okay. And also, I would also like to hear from one of the sisters hapo. Akuja pia hapa kujaona. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vo TV Primetime Show. This is the Rauka na Vo TV breakfast show right here. The segment I'm covering a Dubai story. My brother Peter, welcome back. Daudi Musa ameongea, he has spoken. Now back to you. Tell us more.
Okay, thank you. And I say thank you to brother Daudi because ameguza pati yenye yeye amepitia. And I will touch something small about venye umeuliza. Kama, is it that the Dubai doesn't want people? No, Dubai sio eti haitaki watu. It's just like our home country. The way we have to pay taxes, the way we have to do everything. And hiyo ndio iko. We didn't come here for fun. We came here for money. We came here to work. Okay? So, number one,
that's right.
As Daudi has just said, is that if you have your own documentation, you're free to be here in Dubai. You can do anything. If you have your money to spend here in Dubai, you can be here even without working, as long as you have your own money. But don't forget, you don't have money, you don't have documents, you don't have anything. So you're just there. So, ni kama kwetu tu, vile tu unasikia mtu ameambiwa ushapitisha time yako ya kukaa. Same to your side. If you're not visa yako and everything ishaisha, you have to go back home. Okay? So for you, wewe mambo imekuendea vibaya ukiwa kwa nchi ya wenyewe and you don't have money. Don't forget that most of the people who come, not only here in Dubai, but most of the people wenye wanaenda nje, wanatafuta wengine loans ndio at least waende wakatafute riziki. Isn't it? So it's so hard. You haven't paid the other loan and you're looking for another loan to take you back home.
That's right.
So Mimi, number one, what I would say is that this issue and most of these cases, they are being brought up by our agents because they have turned to be not real agents, but scammers.
Go back to your story. You went through that process. You are in Kenya. Dubai. Peter, do us a favor. Run us quickly. I want to hear that part because that part is critical. I want to hear your story, what you went through, and you also said the difficulties you went through once you arrived in Dubai. We are listening.
Okay. What I'll say is, on my part, I won't say that I was so bad in Kenya. See, nilikuwa mahali pabaya. I was so good, but mambo ikakuwa hard, and I really had to look for otherwise. And I'm saying this openly, and it's going to be a warning to them. And if they are not going to change, we are going to bring them on the table. Because for me, I have all the voice records of my agent. How sweet talking they are when you're in Kenya. How they sweet talk you. Vile utafika job, vile utafanya everything, once umepata kila kitu. I'm very lucky that I had 3 months visa. We came, myself, sisi tulikuja tukiwa 6. And only 2 of us, we had 3 months visa. The rest had 1 month and one more had 2 months. You can just imagine you're coming to Dubai, you're having 1 month and you don't know where you're going. My first time venye nililand Dubai, Nilikuja nikachukuliwa na certain Ugandan agent, and it's like they were not cooperating so good with my Kenyan agent. So day one mimi nililala njaa Dubai, na mahali nilienda kukaa, it's like I was dumped. Second day I was picked up by a Kenyan agent. I won't mention the name, but he also, hiyo jina inataka tu kutoka, lakini kwa sababu niko na machungu, he really messed up my day, my everything. He was so good. Let me say, by first round he was so good because alitutreat vizuri. He picked us and we just explained to him that we haven't eaten anything. Venye tulikula tukiwa nyumbani, that's the same way we are. And he just treated us so good, and we were taken to a bed space. And there we were told that we are going to be there and everything is going to be okay. We were 3 boys and 3 girls. So after like 2-3 days, akakuja akatuambia that there is typing job. And not everyone is smart in typing. So we had to do and try our best. So lazima ukuwe na ile trials and certificates and everything. So some of us happened to be slow. And one guy and 2 girls, they performed so good and they happened to go. Wakaenda kwa hiyo job. So they went and they left us. So we were left 3 of us. And economize everything, alibidi ametulipia bed moja. Tuko boy wawili na dem moja. How are you going to share the bed? It's not going to be impossible. So for me as a man, I had to give up and I give my sister the bed space. So I was sometimes spending the whole night sitting down, and mchana mimi ninalala. And siku zikasonga.
So you like sleep in shifts?
Yeah, you're sleeping in shift because you have to give the lady first priority for her to sleep, because maybe she can maintain, because let me just say she's like my younger sister, because age-wise ni young kuniliko. So and she wasn't into that things because tumezoea, wanaume wamezoea kuenda kufanya zile mambo ngumu, saa zingine umeenda umelala kazi nje and all that. So for me, I was okay with that. I happened to do that. And tukapush everything hivyo, and sometimes tunaambia huyu mjamaa we don't have money for food, anatuambia ongeeni na agent wenu. Tunaongea na yeye, sometimes anatutumia 3,000 Kenyan shilling, that's 100 dirham. So hiyo pesa haiwatoshi.
Yeah. What you're gonna buy? Listen. What you're gonna buy with what are you gonna buy with 100 dirhams?
So that's how it was. That's how it was.
Hizo ni kubusu mbili na.
So we really pushed life.
It's crazy.
Yeah? We really pushed life, and for me, after I make calls, I just do recording calls and everything. Calls zake zote niko nazo. From nikiwa nyumbani na nikiwa Dubai.
You have the voice.
I have all the voice calls.
Peter, like I say, this is news to me. I'm here to learn. I'm here to listen. I've given you guys a platform. Kuna Wakenya ambao wana watch hii broadcast wakiwa nyumbani. Actually in the process of coming to Dubai. Okay. Do you remember how much you paid the agent in Kenya ambaye alikuwa na kusweet talk ndio utoke mtaani?
Hiyo siwezi feature. I spent like not almost 170,000. I spent 170,000 nikijua ninakuja kujoin job and everything. Myself, I had done confirmation on everything. Nilikuwa ninajua that if you come to do a security job, you must have the documentations, a security and everything, whereby to have that document here in Dubai, it's very expensive. You have to pay 1,700 dirham. That's almost 70,000. That's almost 70,000. So ninapiga hiyo hesabu, I won't manage that. Nimekuja na hiyo 170,000 and I have to pay more 170,000 to get that job, to get the certificate, not the job, to get the certificate. So mimi nikapiga hesabu nikaona, because I'm not going to make that huge amount of money, I have to do something else yenye haita ni require to have all those documents. And mwezi wa kwanza utaisha.
Peter, do they tell you that when you're in Kenya, do they tell you, okay, this it's gonna cost you 170,000, ukienda Dubai, just now again to be security, you have to go and pay this other money, just to get the certificate, not even the job. Do they tell you this? Do they tell you this while you are in Kenya?
When I was in Kenya, niliambiwa that siwezi, kampuni itanisimamia kila kitu. And once you come onto the ground, everything is different.
Vitu ni different kwa ground.
So for you, everything is money. For you to be a driver in Dubai, you have to do your driving license in Dubai, whereby it's so expensive. That's almost 6,000 dirham. That's almost 200,000. Where will you start? Hata kama uko qualified driver from back at home. You see, kama niyo kazi ya security, you need the 70,000. So just the small jobs you have to do. You have to do like cleaning jobs, construction, because hizo hazihitaji anything. You see, you have to do the waiter job and these small jobs. You see, so for me, mwezi wa kwanza ikaisha, bado ninapigwa sweet talking and everything, and cause I don't have otherwise, nikasema okay, let me just keep on trying and keep on pushing. But ilifika mahali, and my agent, cause alikuwa ni mwanamke, and nilikuwa ninamheshimu sana, nilichoka. I remember I called her and she told me that, nani alikuwa amekuambia that mimi nikikupeleka Dubai nitakuwa ninakununulia chakula? I was like, what's the meaning of that? Sasa amechoka na sisi. Not forgetting, I remember I was taken, niliona, hey, visa itaisha. Let me just try and do this typing and I'll do my best. I happened to be taken to a typing job, whereby I'm about to say what kind of a typing job that is. I was taken to a certain village, deep inside the village, whereby our Wachina wameka their everything huko and they are doing scamming jobs. Unaona zile message zenye tunapatanga za sweet talking and everything, and that's the job that you are going to do.
Those are, and by the way, let me actually talk about that, because that's something which is we are seeing. We are watching this thing happening in places like Dubai, Qatar. Also, now they've stretched this thing, especially in Asia, India, Thailand, those places. What they do is they grab you, they dump you in the village. These Chinese companies, there's actually there are a couple of documentaries about this. Your job, they target mainly Europeans and Americans.
Thank you.
Nangalia profiles za wazee, sweet talk them, and that is what they are calling typing jobs.
My
Welcome
brother,
to the reality.
Let me just tell you one thing. Me as a man, I was transformed to be a lady, and I had to sweet talk the men. And they want, my brother, usimcheke, mimi ninaongea tu the reality.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Peter, listen. We have to, because this is the reality. So actually, you know what they call them in Nigeria? Have you ever heard about the Yahoo boys? Thank you. Peter, you became a Yahoo boy.
So that's what
can you, Peter, this is Bo TV. What was your female name? Which name? Little Sharon. Let's laugh about this. You survived.
Day one,
Peter
was so good. Day one I was so good because wewe unataka do, si ni kweli? And you have to be sweet, isn't it? So this is the normal thing venye tunafanyanga kuweka mtu box. So I happened to do that. In the course of one day, I had 17 customers. But I was slow in communicating. But my heart ikaniambia, for you, venye ume grow up, umelelewa kwa Christianity, kwa familia ya waokovu, hauwezi fanya kazi ya kunyang'anyana. I was open and I told my mom. And I was like, Peter, hauwezi fanya hiyo. Me, I just refused. Nilikataa, roho ilikataa kabisa. Siwezi fanya hiyo job. So siku ya kwanza ikaisha, and I told my supervisor that I'm quitting. And akasema, instead ya kuona kwa sababu you are slow, wacha tukuweke pale kwa kutafuta contacts, and then everything wewe utakuwa tu unalipwa mshahara yako. Nilimwambia no, roho yangu imekataa. I was just there for 2 days.
Woo!
2 days.
Give me a second. Peter, let me say Peter, like we say over here. Peter. Let me welcome Esther Nyoike, Hannah Karanja, Van Vick, Pet Alf. Watu wako huku wako wanasema wa. Watu wameanza kushangaa. But you know what? Peter, uje kitu moja hapa, tunaelimisha watu, unaelimisha watu Peter.
True.
Kwa sababu kuna mtu wako Kenya sahii
Anapanga kukuja
maybe through the same mwanamke ambao alikupeleka Dubai. There's someone Peter, watu mpaka nyumbani wanauza nduthi. Mtu alikuwa na biashara nduthi, anauza nduthi,
anauza shamba, unauza nduthi, hata nduthi
anauza ng'ombe,
unauza shamba na ng'ombe. So that is it. Mimi naumia sana, niko na machungu cause out of all the 6 people wenye tulikuja na wao, I think one of them nilimsaidia, amepata job ya housemaid, and sorry to say wawili najua already wako on overstay, and wawili sijui venye wako, sijui kama bado wana renew visa, I don't know, but it's been so hard for them. It's so hard for them. I give thanks to the Most High cause mimi alinionekania. I happened to walk in somewhere and I got a job in a restaurant, and they happened to do everything for me, and I'm a resident at the moment, and
amen.
That is it. I give thanks. Mimi nasema I think God ndiye alikuwa anafanya nipitie mambo yote, ndio at least I'll be of help to some other people. Cause
let me actually correct you. Let me actually correct you real quick, because I'm a philosopher of words. Not you think God did ABCD, it's God. And that's why after nilipost hizo videos ambazo nilikuwa natumia na wasichana na vijana, how they're stranded, you are the first person who reached out to me, Peter. Nokanambia Nelson, nimeona hizo video, I want to help. You know why? Because you went through the same thing. You know the pain of suffering. You know the pain of being neglected by your agent, by the system, and here you are. Peter, we are going to stretch this segment. Allow me to ask one question. Now here you are, you've taken 10 people. Talk about the challenges that you are going through right now, maintaining them, kwa sababu kama vile Daudi ametuambia hawana pesa wao wenyewe, they have to eat. How are you micromanaging that, and what would you like to tell the viewers?
Well, okay, thank you. Wacha niguze kwa hiyo. As I have just said, God alinionekania, and I haven't been here for long, and for the shortest time that unajua shilingi haitoshi, you have to look for otherwise. So I happened to get a room, and to get all this that is here inside, how I can manage to give them and everything. And I managed to get the beds and everything. I'm having 15 beds, and they were for business, yeah. But after niliona what my fellow Kenyans they are going through, I decided that my room is not going to be for business, because they know walikuja wakapata the room is still empty. They're using the bed. Everything here is new and everything, but sasa challenges zenye ziko ni I'm slow to pay my rent, because I have to wait for my salary to come so that I pay for the rent, because I won't wait to see me losing my property just because I don't have clients. You get right. So for me niliwalete ndani. For my landlord, like 2 days ago my crazy landlord was here. Akiona watu wakitoka kwa room anasema mjamaa ako na pesa. She came here and alianza dramas and everything that you have to give me money. Nilimwambia, my friend, how can you wait from 1st to 20th wakati umenyamaza, lakini you can't be able to wait from 20th to 30th. That's 10 days, isn't it? Nimeishi kukupea pesa yako end month na una cool down.
Yeah.
But once you see people wako ndani, you want money, you think that I'm doing business. I don't want to disclose my brothers and sisters to out to the community. Niseme that these people, they are on deportation. Niseme that these people, they are on everything. You see, I have to protect them. So I have to come up with an idea, and I will say that our watu, they are going to be paid pesa yao itakuja siku fulani, and I'm timing with my salary wakati itaingia. You see?
Wow.
So she really had dramas. Oh, I don't want to listen to this, and oh, blah blah blah, and everything. She first turned off the lights. Akazima lights.
Damn.
AC. Akaprick choo, akatoa choo, akaenda nayo. So that they are not going to use. You see? So I really felt so bad. I really felt so bad. That I'm here helping others. I'm here helping others. And someone here is harassing others.
Wait,
Mungu hata wayo
alichukua choo. Alichukua choo.
Nayo. They are here, they are my witnesses. They know what we are going through.
How you're surviving.
You see? But I had to manage, and I had to go direct to the owner of the building, and I explained everything to the owner of the building. He's a very good Pakistan guy, and nikamuelezea everything, and he was okay with it. And from there on, we just decided, me and the agent, we are no more. I'm just going direct through the owner of the building and everything. And I was given back everything. Nikarudishiwa stima na nikarudishiwa choo, and cause I feel venye nilimwambia what my brothers and sisters they are going through.
Are going through.
You get it? Juzi kulinyesha. Juzi kulinyesha. Nilimuuliza, hivyo venye kumenyesha, you can imagine your brothers they are outside. How would you feel?
That's right.
He was like, okay, what you have just said is okay, but kindly let's keep this and this and this. You know, you have to sweet talk someone on some things.
Right.
You get it?
Yeah.
So that's right. The first challenge. Because we don't know hawa watu watasaidika lini kuenda nyumbani. If we really had money, we could have sent them all home by tomorrow. Isn't it?
Because the consulate is saying
get your ticket
and get your tickets and then
you'll go home. You see? So that's how it is. It's so painful. These people, they don't have anything. They need to eat. Watu wanataka maji ya kunywa. Everything is money. Myself, they know I'm trying to do my best in what I can.
Right.
In what I can.
That's right.
So if we can at least do something for them. If at least, okay, I'm sorry to say this. I'm not saying that my government is not supportive. My government is very supportive. But our government, bado hata haijaanza kukuruma. It's only months, isn't it? So me, I can't blame His Excellency William Samoei Ruto's government. No, I can't blame the government.
They're still new. They're still new.
But it's because they don't know what people they are going through. Just like the Nigerians, the way they were done. The government sent one plane, and all the Nigerians, they were taken back home.
Wow.
So
I'm sure now the Kenyans are asking the question. So now I'm sure the Kenyans are asking the question, for example, like, why they can do something like this for us, like just put a plane there and
if it's possible, they can just go back home. Okay, you feel so good when you're home, you're with your family, na wanakuona uko hapo. But you can be somewhere maybe for 1 year, 2 years, you will come back home with nothing.
That's a point. Listen, I want to say actually that's a point, Peter. Peter, and let's actually talk about that. We're gonna touch on a documentary about Qatar that was released by an American journalist who is right here I live in DC. This is the point. You leave the country. You leave the country. You're in debt because you have to pay the agent. That's the point. That's the genesis of your travel. You leave the country in debt, and now you come to the country where you're supposed to, like, let's say Qatar, Dubai. Then the hustle starts. You're not making ends meet. Kumbuka kuna mtu alikuwa amechukua loan ya bank, mwingine ameuza shamba. Kwanza watu wa loans ndio wengi, because as I'm talking to you, they're all in my inbox. Let's jump into the comments as we proceed. Jackie Mwende, Dubai is a scam. My brother all the way from Oregon, California. KBM, salute. Pet is asking a question. Have you guys tried to send messages to Kewa explaining the situation? Peter, back to you.
Okay, for me, bado sija acceptiwa Kewa, so I can't post anything in Kewa. And wengine nasikia wakisema that they have done it. And
Okay.
the other day I had tried doing it TikTok, and ground ziko tofauti, because what you expect there, it's different.
Mlianza kutusiwa.
Platform si ya kuchanga au sijui. Okay, I can't blame others, let me just say that. But let me just tell you one thing. Usiwahi kubali kusoma na lako, soma na la mwingine, because ukisubiri lako, it will take too much time ukuje kurealize that. And I'm saying this, it's not only happening to our dear brothers and sisters from Kenya. It's happening to each and every country, whereby agents, they are scamming and they are hiyo jina itakuja tu kutoka dakika ya mwisho, and wanasumbua watu from Uganda, from Zambia, from Ethiopia, from people they have overstays here, and they have, it's just because of the negligence of the agents. That's it.
What they promise you, what they promise you when you're on the listen, what they promise you when you're on the ground, what they promise you when you're in Kenya is not what you find when you get to Dubai or when you get to Qatar and these other countries. Look,
that's it.
Let me see. There's a comment from Pet who is saying it's every country who are going through the same. The other day, I had another lady from Uganda. She's in Dubai. The same thing we are hearing here from you, Peter. Going back to the agent. Kumbuka agent wako alikuuliza aje? Kwani nilikupeleka Dubai nikue?
I will send you that voice note. I will send you that.
I have to listen to it. Actually, you know what?
Kazi ni mingi, utachagua tu, ukisema hii ndio unataka, utabadilishiwa. All those things I have them. Someone told me, because you happen to go through na ukapata job. Si uderich tu hizo vitu. Nilimwambia hizi ni kumbukumbu zangu za mambo yenye nimepitia.
That's right. Ni ushuhuda.
So, hiyo ni ushuhuda yangu. So what I'm going to tell people back there at home, please,
talk.
Please, before you do, before you act, think.
That's right.
Because tunaambiango ati kuomba mawaidha kwa watu, ati mtu anakudanganya ati au hataki ukue kama yeye. No. Mimi nilikuwa kwanza nilikuwa nataka kuleta brother yangu Dubai tupate hii do. So what it is that let's think of what's there. Dubai is a place whereby hauwezi sign operator ukiwa nyumbani, because wengi wamesign operators fake. Dubai is a very funny place whereby people will start unajua agents wa Dubai ni akina nani? And I'm very sorry to say this. You come in Dubai, you happen to get a job, and then usikie kuna mahali kuna ka job, waambie mtu kuja kuna ka job. Hiyo job si wewe peke yako ulikuwa umesikia, ilikuwa imesikiwa na mtu mwingine. So na yeye alikuwa ameita mtu. So ukikuja kupeleka mtu wako, unapata ule mwingine alipeleka mtu wake. So mtu wako utampeleka wapi? Utamweka on hold. Isn't it? These people who are pretending to be agents here in Dubai, they are the ones who are misleading other people's back at home. And those people who are, those agents who are at home, they are the ones misleading these people who are going to Dubai. Because anakuambia utaenda kukuliwa na fulani, atakupeleka kazi. So yule wa nyumbani akikula pesa, akipea huyu share yake ya pesa, huyu akikulipia bills kadhaa hivi, bills pesa yenye alipewa akiona imeisha, anakuacha. Isn't it? Mimi si mimi nikuleta. Me, I was just handed over to you. So what are you going to do? You'll start
the system is rotten. I hear that all the time. People talk about tarmacking in Dubai.
Yeah, go ahead. I give thanks to the Dubai government, because hii itakuwa somo. people used to come with visit visa, mtu anakuja anatafuta job, anapata job and everything. But saizi kuna ile visa ya kutafuta job. If you come with visit visa, you can look for a job. And for the company, you won't change a visit visa to a working visa.
But they're not telling you that when you're in Kenya, right?
No,
they're not telling you that when you're in Kenya.
No,
well, they just actually, you know what? Peter, let me say like we see in America. Peter, listen. The same thing you're going through in Dubai, the same thing you're watching happening in Dubai is the same thing, for example, that is happening in Turkey. And I'm actually doing a major expose. I spent 250,000 shillings of my own money to test an agent in Turkey, and I'm doing a mind-blowing expose in the next 2 weeks. The same thing they do. Now, wale ambao mko nyumbani msikize, like what Peter amewambia. Think. Unaambiwa utaenda nchi fulani, ukifika pale they will turn your tourist visa into a resident visa to allow you to keep on working and everything. You've spent over 300,000 Kenya shillings, and guess what? Ukifika pale on the ground, you find that the government cannot do that for you. And you find people are getting stranded. Umetoka nchini Kenya ukiwa na you have a debt, uko na deni, now you're in a foreign country and you have nowhere to go and you don't know what to do. I'm very happy and very honored, Peter, that you've come here, and we're going to keep on addressing this issue of Dubai as we proceed, and also figure out, Peter, how can we help you? You are hosting 10 people. People have to eat. People have to drink. Wale ambao na host hawana kazi. And do me a favor, Peter, ningetaka nifanye hivi tafadhali. Eve, do you have a host who is a female who would like to come on camera and talk?
Ladies, who is ready?
If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. We do this commercial break. And please, let's have one female. Mwanamke moja kuja ongea, kwa sababu nakwambia wanawake pia wakiongea. People are here following this segment very carefully. And we want not only to hear what you're going through, but we also want to teach those who are back home, right here on VOTE TV.
Hi.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Rauka na VOTE TV breakfast show. This is the Dubai segment, a story of Wakenya ambao wako stranded pale Dubai. Now I have the honor to connect the first female. Introduce, tuambie majina zako na umetoka wapi nyumbani.
Okay, mimi naitwa Monica. Natoka Western.
Monica.
Yeah.
Okay, Monica. Karibu Monica, welcome to VOTE TV. Asante sana. Now tuanzie na wewe. Tuambie uko Dubai na utuambie ni changamoto gani unapitia pale Dubai na umekuwa Dubai for how long?
Nimekuwa Dubai since 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Na wewe mwenyewe unapitia changamoto gani sasa? Kwa sababu Peter ametuelezea, pia nilikuwa nimeelezea watu vile kunaendelea. So tuambie wewe binafsi what you're going through.
Changamoto ni mingi sana. Kama mimi kibinafsi, nikianza kuongea hizi sitamaliza, lakini maybe nitashorten kidogo juu. Kama mimi mwenyewe, mimi huku hivi nimeteseka sana. Si jela, kushikwa, nini. Alafu unajua huko hauwezi ukasurvive kama una pesa. Hiyo ni kitu cha kwanza. Alafu kazi kupata pia, kama una papers, hiyo pia hata mtu asifikiria anaweza kapata. Hiyo ndio ya pili. Yeah.
Serikali, consulate imesema ya kwamba watu wajinunulie ticket waende nyumbani.
Ndio.
Hamna kazi, hamna pesa.
Yes. Hatuna hata pa kuishi. Before tu kukuwa na hata pa kuishi, lakini mtu anakuambia ujinunulie ticket. Sasa kama ungekuwa na pesa, ungetafuta kwanza pa kuishi ndio hata upate hiyo ticket. Sasa tutanunuaje ticket na si wenyewe hatuna.
Hii shida ni shida ambayo tunasikia ya kwamba sio Wakenya peke yake wanapitia hizi shida, pia nchi zingine zinapitia hii shida.
Ni nchi
lakini serikali zao zinawafanyia ABC kama vile watu Nigeria waliweza kuletewa ndege, wakapanda kwa ndege wakaenda nyumbani.
Ndio.
Ungetaka kuona serikali ya Kenya pia ikifanya the same thing kuwasaidia nyinyi ambao mko stranded hivi?
Mimi ningefurahia sana kwa sababu mimi tangu hii nianza hata before tufike hapa. Juu mimi nimekaa huko deportation center miezi 4 nikingoja maybe itakuja fanikiwa, tufanye nini, tusaidiwe twende nyumbani. Juni.
Tunakuona.
Watu wengi walikuwa wanataka kwenda nyumbani, mimi nikiwa miongoni mwao. Lakini sasa nimekuja, nimekaa hiyo miezi 4, hakuna kitu imefanyika. Alafu mwisho wake tena mimi ndo huyo bado naendelea. Ni kama sasa nimeanza tena mwanzo wa ile safari nilikuwa nazo. Sasa ndio nashangaa hata sasa tutaanza vipi, sasa tutaendelea vipi.
Ukitoka Dubai ulikuwa umetumia agent ama ulienda kivyako?
Mimi nilitumia agent. Na tukasikilizana vizuri, ikakuwa tukamalizana Kikenya. Kaniambia ukifika huku kuna mtu anakuja kuchukue, alafu utapelekwa kazini. Mimi kufika huku juu nilikuja na shaja kukuja huku, sijui alikuwa ni Mwethiopia driver ndiye alitukujia airport. Pia tulikuwa ni wengi, sikuwa mimi peke yangu. Sasa kukujiwa hivi, tukakujiwa, tukaenda tukalokiwa kwa room. Passport zetu zikachukuliwa, simu zetu zikachukuliwa, hata mpaka na bag. Tukapewa nguo ya kubadilisha pekee. Sasa from there venye tulikaa kama wiki moja au tukaanza kuuliza, okay basi hata wacha tuongee na watu wa nyumbani, juu hata simu zetu zimechukuliwa. Chakula wenyewe wanatupea kama wanataka, kama wataki, na nyumba mko nayo imesiliwa mpaka dirisha, hamjui ni saa ngapi, hamjui kama ni mchana ama ni usiku nje. Sasa sisi tukaanza kuambia basi wacha hata basi tuongee na watu wetu wenye wako nyumbani, at least tuwaeleze, juu pia wako worried, wanashangaa mwenye alienda aongei, alifika ama hakufika. Sasa venye tulianza kuwauliza hivyo, akasema sawa. Sasa sawa, si tukafikiria maybe tutakuja kusaidiwa. Sasa venye the following day ilifika, ikakuwa sasa ni kusafirishwa. Kumbuka we ni mgeni huko, hujui hata uko wapi, hujui uko wapi, hauna hata simu. Sasa akakuja akaanza kuita, sijui ni kama ni agent wao, juu hata walikuwa ni wa Ethiopia, sisi hatuwajui. Sasa walikuwa wanatoa mtu mmoja, wanakujia mtu mmoja, anaenda na yeye. Mwingine pia hivyo, na dokumenti zetu kumbuka tujapewa kila kitu. Na tuko na visa ya one month, kama mimi nilikuja na visa ya 1 month. Sasa tujui hata tukapoteleana hivyo. Sasa mimi penye nilienda nikaambiwa pesa zenye ulilipa mtu alikuwa Kenya, sisi hazikutufikia. Sasa sisi hapa tunakusaidia, ni either uchoose kazi tunakupea, either uchoose kazi tutakupea, kazi yoyote yenye tutakupea, ama wetu utoke nje, na uko nje penye unatoka au uende na document. Juu umekaa hapa, si ndio tumekuwa hiyo chakula tumekupea, hiyo maji umekuwa ukitumia ni sisi tumekuwa tukikupea. Sasa mimi nikasema okay sawa, leta hiyo kazi yoyote yenye unafanya nini, niko tayari kuifanya. Sasa si mimi ndio nikatafutiwanga kazi ya nyumba. Sasa kazi ya nyumba venye tulianza ilikuwa 2019, kufika hiyo Mei kukakuwa na corona. sponsor akasema akakataa kunilipa mshahara. Sasa mimi nikashangaa sasa nitafanyaje kazi bila kulipa mshahara, juu kila saa ukimuuliza mshahara anasema kuna corona, lakini kazi wewe unafanya nini? Unaifanya. Sasa utafanyaje kazi yenye haulipi hata kama kuna corona? Basi si anipea hata ndoga, akakataa. Nikapigia embassy ya Abu Dhabi. Sasa venye nilipigia embassy ya Abu Dhabi, wakaongea na sponsor wangu. Venye waliongea, the following day wakasikilizana nipelekwe wapi? Consulate, juu penye nilikuwa ilikuwa ni mbali na main embassy. Okay, sponsor akanichukua na miguu zake mbili na kila kitu na bagi zangu, akanipeleka mpaka consulate. Sasa venye alinipeleka consulate, akapatiana mpaka passport yangu vizuri kila kitu. Sasa si after ametoka consulate, akaenda akafile case nyuma yangu, akasema mimi nimefanya nini? Nimeabscond. Nimetoroka. Sasa after 2 days mimi nikaanza, obviously hauwezi ukakaa tu juu mimi sina pesa, hujalipwa for like 3 months, hauna kichochote. Utakaaje? Sasa mimi nilikuwa hustle zangu, hivyo ndio CID walinishika, wanasema wewe ni nani so and so, umeabscond, sponsor wako amesema hivyo. Nikapelekwa jela, police station. Nikakaa police station 3 months nikifanya kesi. Nikamaliza, wakanipeleka main jail 1 month. Sasa venye nilimaliza kesi, wakanipea mpaka na clearance form, wakagwamilia passport yangu. Nikauliza mbona na nimemaliza kesi? Wakaniambia inafaa niende nifanye nini? Ni renew visa yangu. Mimi nikaenda nikasema sitaki visa, wacha nitafutane niombeombe pesa niende nyumba. Nikapata pesa ya ticket tena, nikarudi immigration ya Sharjah. Wakaniambia okay, ukitaka kwenda nyumbani lazima ukue na passport. Na passport yangu ndio wamegwamilia huko je. Nikaenda mpaka consulate tena. Nikawaambia, wakapigia mpaka captain wa jela. Akawaambia passport iko, lakini walipewa masharti na sponsor wasifanye nini? Wasinipe. Na nilikuwa nisha book tayari ticket hiyo saa. Nikaambia consulate basi nipatieni traveling document niende. Wakakataa. Ticket yangu ikakuja ika-expire. Sasa since 2019 mimi nimekuwa nikikaa tu hivi. Juu sasa ticket ime-expire, nimekataa kupewa kila kitu. Sasa nitafanyaje?
Wow. Easy, nakwambia easy. Sijaifikiria mambo za Dubai sana. Lakini kuna hii World Cup ya Qatar imefanya nifunguke macho, kwa sababu kuna vitu mingi sana ambazo zinakuja kwa mwangaza, vile agents wamekuwa wakiscam watu kwa promise mambo za kazi nini, alafu ukifika pale unapata kwamba mambo si vile ulikuwa umeambiwa. Let me ask you a very honest question, my sister.
Yeah.
Ulipotoka Kenya ulienda Dubai kwenda kutafuta riziki. Si ndio?
Ndio.
Would you say you have wasted your time?
Kabisa. Juu ningekuwa Kenya kitu ya kwanza hata singekuwa napitia hizi mashida tunapitia huku. Alafu hiyo pesa nilitumia nikifikiria maybe hata ningekuwa nimefanya kitu ingine ya muhimu kuliko. Juu sasa unajua hii waste pesa, waste time, wewe mwenyewe depression ndio hiyo. Ni kama una load tu vitu tu zikiendelea.
Yeah, naelewa.
Yeah.
Najua kuna watu wengi sana ambao wanapitia changamoto zile ambazo napitia.
Yes.
Elimisha watu ambao wako hapa, kwa sababu kuna mtu amekaa hapa ako na kalamu na karatasi taking notes. Yale ambao mnaambia watu. Na pia kwa sababu tutaendelea kuelimisha watu, mtaleta Peter hapa ongee. Daudi Musa ameongea. Wewe uko hapa pia unaongea. Kuna Mkenya saa yuko Nairobi ama Kakamega ama Mombasa. anapanga safari ya kuja Dubai, ameambiwa kazi ziko, ungemwambia nini leo hii?
Kama akona kitu ingine ya kufanya, kama akona kitu ingine ama kama akona uwezo mwingine, ama afadhali afanye kuliko kukuja kuwaste nafasi yake huko.
Which is the best way? Which is the best way for someone to come and work in Dubai? Mtu akitaka kuja Dubai kuja kufanya kazi ama kuja kujijenga, ni njia gani kamili ambayo mtu anaweza kuja Dubai?
I think kwangu kitu ya kwanza ni mtu afanye research yake kivyake, alafu hizo kila kitu mtu ajifanyie ye mwenyewe, lakini hii maneno sijui agent, sijui mtu, sijui connection, atalia at the end. Jifanyie vitu zako we mwenyewe na ufanye research yako we mwenyewe.
Umepelekwa deportation, umepelekwa jela, you've been on the streets.
Yes.
Kuna Wakenya wengi huko ambao unawaona?
Jela Wakenya wamejaa hivi, deportation sisi ndao, street sisi ndao, na story, kila story mtu akikueleza tu inaanza kwanza na hapo agent.
How do they survive?
By grace of God. Juu unajua mtu kwanza, hata uko jela kama uko hivyo, okay, chakula watakupea, lakini hizi personal needs zingine kama madem sijui nini hawa hawataki kujua. Chakula ndio wanakupea na mahali pa kulala kwisha, lakini atio sabuni nini we mwenyewe sijui kama utakuwa unaomba ama kama unafanya nini, hiyo ni yako.
Zile video ambazo nilikuwa natumia Kenyans wakiwa kwa streets wakisema kuna baridi, chakula hawana personal items. Wale ambao wako nje, how do they survive on the streets?
Ni mtu tu na Mungu wake. Maybe ukue unatembea mtu akuonea huruma, ama ukue uturn into beggar, useme nisaidie 5 dirham, siku ikisonga hivyo. Sasa hakuna njia ingine mtu anaweza akafanya, juu hata huko kwa streets hivyo wakikuona hata hivyo watakushika tena.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Peter alipoona video ambazo niliweka pale kwa Facebook na YouTube, aliniandikia na akaniambia kwamba angetaka kusaidia, na nimefurahi sana juu Peter amewapokea. Lakini pia at least tunajua kwamba amko nje, you're sleeping under a roof, but changamoto hazijaisha.
Yeah.
You have to eat, there are bills to be paid. All this stuff is not easy. My sister, ukapata flight ticket wewe sahi ya kwenda Kenya, would you leave Dubai right away?
Hata saizi hata venye niko hivi tu ndo mimi nitaenda.
Uko na passport yako?
Passport yangu sinikwambia waligwamia nini?
Waligwamia.
But consulate ilikuwa imenipea traveling document.
Okay. So the consulate it has that's what I was about to say. You actually don't need a passport. The consulate can process an emergency traveling document for you as long as you pay for the flight ticket.
No, as long as you have ticket.
Yeah. So tuseme the biggest problem ambayo imewazuia ni tu your flight ticket.
Yeah.
What's the average price for a flight ticket right now from Dubai one way?
1,000 dirham.
1,000 dirham.
Yeah, for every person.
As we continue, let me actually read some comments. Jackie Mwende anasema, honestly, Dubai is not what people think it is. People talk highly of this place until you come here and experience hell on earth. Yet hujui mtu. That's a comment. Comment here, Pet anasema, aki hawa agents are crazy. Na pia kuna comment ameandika, by the way, ulisema ulipata pesa za ticket that time, ulikuwa umenunua flight ticket. That was actually story yako ulipokuwa unatuelezea. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a commercial break. Alafu pia my sister
Yes.
Peter arudi kwa kamera atuelezee how the viewers can reach out to you guys kuwasaidia. Maybe unaweza pata hapa, hii ni Vote TV. Mtu anaweza kuja hapa aseme nitanunua ticket ya mtu mmoja, for example, ama mtu aseme nitanunua unga, ama aseme nitanunua maziwa. Peter will be back after this commercial break to tell us how we can support these Kenyans in Dubai right here on the Raukana Vote TV breakfast show.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to Vote TV Prime Time Show. The story of Kenyans who are stranded in Dubai. Back is my brother Peter, who actually has reached out, has received 10 Kenyans to help them. A brother who has also given his own testimony. And as we proceed, he will tell us how can well-wishers here on Vote TV support. Peter, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. That's the story from our brothers and sisters, whereby we also have our brothers from Uganda bado wako hapa. I have 2 brothers from Uganda also. Wamepitia the same situation, and maybe if they're going to have a chance, they're also going to describe how they have gone through. And for me, as they have just said, is that hivyo venye wamesema, mtu akapata, wengi wanasema mtu akipata wa kumsaidia ataenda nyumbani, and East or West home is the best. Na venye nilisema, sipigi serikali yetu, sipigi hata. All that I'm fighting is the agents. Hao ndio mimi napigana na wao, because they are the cause of all these things. Myself, I work night shift, and in the morning, cause ninatokanga mapema, like 7 o'clock ndo natoka job. And as I'm walking kwenda nyumbani, on the benches, you see people sleeping on the benches. Not only Africans, people all over. People are on the streets. And if you are not on the streets, you can't see what's going on. If you don't walk out, you won't know what is going on. Tutaishi kuambiwa Dubai is the best place. Yeah, it's the best place when you have everything.
That's right.
Kutafuta job ni issues. Kucommute bado ni story. You need money for transport. Hiyo pesa hauna. Transport the way it's expensive. So for me, I really feel na inaniuma sana. So what I can say is, if we can at least do something for our brothers and sisters, hata kama hatuta make kumwalipia ticket uende nyumbani leo ama kesho, hata kama itakuwa ni January, hata kama itakuwa ni February, bro, the small thing yenye itakuwa, we'll just appreciate.
Bro, at least wakule. That's what I'm gonna say, man. It's Christmas season. My brother KBM is here. For example, here in America, we are having it's a Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving weekend. And yet, there are people who are out here that are struggling. Daudi Musa told the viewers, hata pesa ya maji hakuna.
True.
Hata dira moja ya kununua maji hakuna.
True.
Our sister has just spoken and told us her story. The fake promises they give you when you're in Kenya. They sell you a fake dream. The agent will do anything possible to secure a couple of pennies in his or her pocket. Na Peter, hii ni eye opener kubwa sana. This is a very huge eye opener about Dubai and how they're operating and how people who are back home are taking notes. And I like the way you said it. I'm not fighting the government. You say that. They, it's a young government now. They have the consulates. Everything is new. They have to follow the protocol. But you've said the agents. So, Peter, if I want to buy maziwa, if I want to buy mkate, how can we help you?
Okay, for that, what I can say is, if anyone will be willing to help, I can just give my M-Pesa number, my Safaricom number, and whatsoever anyone atasikia ameguzwa Kenya ataweza kutupatia, it's going to be highly appreciated. For me, I'm not going to stop this. Hata wakienda, I will still have enough space to host others, because we should be there for each other.
Like that.
And what I'm going to say, my M-Pesa number,
give me your M-Pesa. Yeah.
0794
0794
329
770.
770.
So 0794 329 770. And what are the M-Pesa names?
The M-Pesa names, they are my official names, Peter Gana Mwangi.
Ghana like the country? You do it with GH or?
No, without a GH. It's a GANA.
Okay. Mwangi.
Yeah, Mwangi.
Okay, so let me put this on the screen right away. To those who are watching, Peter, tafadhali angalia kwa screen. Have a look at, let's look on the screen. We have to support our Kenyan brothers and sisters in Dubai. The number is on the screen, 0794 329 770. The name's Peter Gana Mwangi. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's my name, Peter Gana Mwangi, and my number is 0794 329 770.
Thank you very much. So to those who are watching today's broadcast, if you want to support this group of Kenyans who are stranded in Dubai, the M-Pesa number is right there. Peter kama vile alivyotuelezea, he is hosting them. Reach out. It's Christmas time. This is a season of giving. Think about what they are going through. Wacha kuanza kuuliza maswali mengi. Mimi naambianga watu Peter kusaidia ni ya kujitolea kwa roho. Hata hakuna mtu alikuja akakwambia forced you to help. You actually reached out to me after I posted the videos. And here we are. And I gotta say, brother, I respect you for that.
Thank you.
And there's one thing you've also said. You've said, the reason why I'm doing this is because I know what I went through. Your story is very inspirational. Your story is very inspirational. And I'm praying and I'm hoping that another Peter Gana Mwangi in Kenya is watching this broadcast and looking at you and saying, wow, sikuwa najua, sana jua. See where I'm coming from? Hope there's someone back nyumbani ambaye ataona story ya Daudi Musa aseme, wa jamaa na vile huku nimepangwa. So all this, we are not only here to help, but we are also here to educate. The M-Pesa number is right there. Look at the screen again. 0794 329 770. The full names, Peter Ghana Mwangi. Ghana, tuendelee. There's something you wanted to
Okay,
talk
so
to us.
what I wanted to say is that you are in a tunnel and you see the far end. What you can't see anything apart from right. And once you reach there, that's not the end of the tunnel. You will still see the other end again. What I'll say is that keep pushing. Keep pushing. Never turn back. Never give up. But the Most High will always be there for you. And I was once told that you are not a curse. You're a blessing.
That's right.
So be a blessing to the other. Be a blessing to the other. Sio kutaka kwa mtu kukosa. It's very painful that umeingia on overstay. Someone has caused all that. There before, the overstay ilikuwa ina charge 100 dirham a day. At least now you may reduce, I think it's at 50. You can imagine every day unakaa, you have to pay a fine of 1,500 every day unakaa. And you don't know whether you will go back home tomorrow. Kuna watu wako na overstay ya mwaka, watu wako na overstay ya mwaka moja, miaka mbili. I know so many. Na hauna kazi. And before you exit the country, you have to pay that fine. So you have to force yourself to be there inside.
Let me actually there's a question from there's actually a question from Pet anasema mko wapi, mnakaa wapi? Then nimecheki kuna hiyo reply tukiambiwa tuko Sala Aldin Metro Station. Yeah. Pet is
what is going on? Kumekwama, mitambo imeenda.
So don't worry about this.
Okay. Mehepa tena.
My phone is ringing. Simu zinalia usiku wa manane. You know, people sometimes forget that I'm on a different time zone. Anafikiria tu mtu ameamka tu anze. But anyway, it's fine. So that question has from Pet, yeah. There's something I want us. Let's go back to your story, Peter.
My story.
There's an agent there's an agent in Kenya right now who's maybe his office or her office is lined up, full packed. Wanapeleka watu Dubai. Tunawana huko kwa social media, and actually I'm also being yeye anasemanga nikivaa kofia kama nimeipindua the other side, na I mean business. I'm watching these people on social media proudly advertising jobs at Dubai na Qatar, tupatane pale Kenya Cinema. Tupatane pale
Jivanji. So, for me, what I'll say is, my dear brothers and sisters, my mom, my dad, my everyone, my relatives, please, niliwaambia, before you do, before you act, think. Think first before you do all that. Kuna majobs mob ziko. If you will be so lucky to upate job with a company, well and good, whereby it's so hard. Kuna jobs ziko online, apply them online. The official companies like the RTA, that's the means of public transport here in Dubai, wanakuleta direct, wanakufunza driving and everything. There are so many others. There are these housemaids companies, Teddy Bear and others. I have seen so many people in those companies, Teddy Bear, wanafanya kazi. But for these others who come to dump people, please, ebu tuwacheni, ebu jiulize, can you do that to your brother, to your sister, to your cousin, to one of your member of your family? Can you do that? Or you just want to do to others? Mi naambiangwa, what goes around, come back, go round. Na usifikirie kenye utatenda leo, kitaonekana kesho. No. Wewe tenda wema, nenda zako. Fanya mabaya, usidhani utalipiwa kesho. It will cost you. Itakutake like even 10 years. Ukuje kukumbuka, I really messed up Peter's life. I really messed up Musa's life. Utailipia. Hautawahi toka kwa hiyo dunia ukiwa hujailipia. So please, what I'm going to say is, first, it's a vote of thanks to my Kenyan brothers and sisters who are in Dubai, who are in Qatar, who are in Saudi, Lebanon, and all over. I have so many friends in Germany, in US. We communicate TikTok and all other places on other platforms. And we talk too much. I say just big up and I salute you all. For all those who are working, give thanks to the Most High because uko na hiyo job and respect your job. Here in Dubai, mnajua kuna mavisa mingi sana. Countries mingi zimebaniwa hapa. Kenyans, let's unite. Let's have peace. Let's have love. Let's maintain our good name. Because tukichafua, tutakosa pengine. Wengine wamebaniwa, but sisi bado tuko. Si eti tumeguza Mungu, no. Ni kwa sababu ya utendo wetu. I know ourselves, we are hardworking.
That's right.
We are hardworking. But chunga usikuje kumess on a very small silly mistake. Not only for those who are at home, even us who are here. Think before you act. Think before you act.
I will stick to your story. I've listened to our sister. I've listened to Daudi Musa's story. Talk to someone right now. This is Vote TV. Talk to someone right now who is in Kenya, ambaye maisha yamefika mwisho, ambaye ana deal na agent sahi, ambaye mamwambia atampeleka Dubai. You know, the thing is, what happens is, Peter, akiwa na agent anafikiria kwamba huyu agent ni kama Mungu wangu. Hii ndio highway yangu ya kupotelea shida. So they start doing what I'm talking about. It's true. Watu wanauza mashamba. People are leaving businesses in Kenya. There's a guy that wrote to me a 2-page letter who sold 3. Alikuwa na biashara ya pikipiki. He sold 3-4 pikipikis because he was being promised. They were mentioning stupid money for him. And I'm telling you, it turns out to be the worst disappointment, and he's now in a point, he has sunk into depression. Because after his marriage, na kila kitu has collapsed. Talk to that person right now.
What I can say is, and I'm very much sorry to say this, kuna certain kitu inaulizanga, who advise you to be where you are? Some nasikia wakisema it's a madman who I don't know did what and what. Don't be that madman. Be a wise man. Saizi ni kubaya. Hiyo pesa yenye huyo mtu anakuambia that umpatie akupeleke mahali. It's not only Dubai. Make use of that money in something else. If you are still unasikia roho yako inakuambia no, don't. Because yeah, for real, you can go somewhere na hiyo mahali ku accept. And you can go somewhere and you'll be rejected by the ground. Okay? Kuna mtu anaweza kuja aende mahali, aende yagonjeke. Na alikuja akiwa normal, aende yagonjeke. Ukuje and everything messed up, upajipate your expectation they are not. Ulikuwa umepromisiwa unakuja kulipo 5,000 dirham, unapiga hesabu wa takuwa ninaingisha almost 200,000 in a month. Utakuja kupigwa na depression, my dear. First accept whatever it is. If you are already, first of all nitaambia my dear sisters, cause nyinyi si kama wanaume kama sisi. Wewe hautaenda mjengo, hautaenda kuosha magari huko kwa parking. Think first. Accept that salary. Wewe ukikuja ukue, kama ulikuwa umepromisiwa 5,000, kama ulikuwa umepromisiwa 3,000, wewe ukipata unalipa 1,000 ama 1,200, first accept that money. Cause your expectation will kill you. Depression itakumaliza. Mshangao itakumaliza. Maintain kwa hiyo kazi kwanza. Kama ulikuwa mtu wa Cologne kukuja Dubai, kama ulikuwa mtu wa Cologne kwenda Qatar, kwanza maliza hiyo loan yako. I had one friend and I was introduced him by one of my sister mwenye tulikuwa tumekuja na yeye. Akaniambia that cause wewe uko free, si ukitoka job uende umsaidie kulipa bili ya hospitali cause hana way ya kuchange dirhams. So myself I had to go to where he is to top up my ATM account from his M-Pesa so that I can withdraw and pay for his hospital bill. Asubuhi nikatoka job nikaenda direct hadi almost Expo. And I happened to listen to that gentleman. He's a young boy like me. Kijana nikamsikiza and he told me, Peter, thank you for coming. I never thought that you can come. But hata hii pesa yenye nimepata ya kulipa hospitali, nimekopa nyumbani. He was to pay a bill of 600 dirham. 600 dirham, it's almost for 35,000. Medical peke yake. Medical peke yake. And he gave me his story. Na akaniambia mimi Peter nimekaa hapa for since February up to now. Nilienda kumuona mwezi wa 6, sorry. Aliniambia kutoka February I've been here for all those months. Sijawahi pata job. I need to stay here. I need to look for solution. I need to commute to drop my CVs and everything. Aliniambia nyumbani amekopa 650,000 na bado hajapata kazi. Kando na ile pesa alitumia ya transport kukuja Dubai, amekopa extra 650,000. Just trying to figure out kama atapata job. The guy happened to go home last month, mwezi wa 9. Na aliamua I'll go and do whatever it is. Cause the more nitakaa Dubai, the more mambo itabadilika. Cause alikuwa anaishi kurenew the visa, kwenda kulipa commission, mambo inakuwa different. He went back home with a loan worth 650,000 plus the 150,000 yenye alikuwa amekuja nayo. That's 800,000. You're going back home plus, with a loan of 800,000
plus 7 months wasted.
And 7 months wasted. Ulikuja Dubai ukiwa health wise, unarudi nyumbani ukiwa unhealthy. Cause kijana alikuwa ameslim kabisa. Cause you're not feeding properly, you are not, you see? So, what I'll say is, please please, ebu tukubarini whatever it is. And let's keep off the unwanted praises. Cause hakuna mahali ya kunanga unwanted praises. Once you come here, kata raha. Weka kando. Cause it's going to cost you. Ukikuja hapa, jiangalie health wise. Cause hospital, hakuna kitu expensive kama medical service. So please, wewe uko nyumbani. Mimi sitakuvunja moyo, nikuambia ati Peter anaongea sana, Peter hataki ukuje Dubai. Kuja utapata bahati kama mimi.
No.
Lakini kuja na mtu mwenye anakueleza ni wapi unaenda.
Yeah.
Kuja na mtu mwenye anakueleza ni wapi unaenda. For me, I wanted to connect my brother to come. But nilikuja kuona tutakuja kukumbuka sisi wote.
After going through, wow.
Mimi nime struggle and I wouldn't like anyone to struggle like I did. All I can say is, my brothers and sisters, ebu mjari brother yako, mahali yako. Ka ukimcheck, how are you doing? How is everything? Because you won't know. Me, I just give thank you.
Question.
I give thanks. Someone is calling me. Sorry for that. Someone was trying
from work.
Yeah, I'm coming from work now.
Yeah. I wanna. I'm a very good listener. You said there are moments when you're coming from work, and when you're walking, you see our fellow brothers and sisters sleeping on the bench.
Yeah, there are so many. Not only my fellow brothers from Africa, but my fellow brothers from Asia and all over. Cause life, once it comes here, it stands to be different. Unapata mtu amejikunja kwa bench.
So you talk about Asia.
Let me just tell you.
Bro,
mzungu mwenyewe anakula shida hapa. Wacha mimi Muafrika. Mimi nikikula shida pia mzungu anakula shida hapa. So this is not for Africans only.
Dang.
This is not for Africans only. It's so funny. It's so hard. It's so touching. But nimekwambia, if you don't walk on the streets, you won't know what is going on. Hakuna mahali fun kama
you know what?
Hakuna mahali fun kama hapa. Because 1 o'clock you'll just find people there outside.
It's a free country.
1 o'clock utapata watu wako nje. So wewe una interact na watu huku 1 o'clock hivyo, watu wakienda kulala unabaki kwa bench peke yako. Asubuhi saa 2 saa 3 kajua kakianza kuchomoka, watu kabla waamke, wewe ndio unaanza kujiamusha sasa, unaondoka kwa bench and you are a normal guy.
Dang.
So that is it. I've just told you that I'm having my Ugandan brothers here. They can also narrate for you the way they have, what they have gone through.
Actually, listen. That's actually what we're gonna do. I want us to have our commercial break, and you can change. And I want to have the Ugandans come here and also tell their story right here on the Raul Carnival TV breakfast show, the Dubai story. See you in a minute. Yes, welcome back, the Raul Carnival TV Breakfast Show. And now I have my brother from Uganda in Dubai here
Hello.
to tell his story. Welcome, my brother.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Tell the audience what's your name and where you come from in Uganda.
My name is Muhanguz Oswald, and I'm from Western Uganda.
Western Uganda, currently in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oswald, I'm just going to give you the platform. I'm learning from you guys. There's so much you're hearing about Dubai. Tell us your story and what you'd like us to know today.
My story coming to Dubai is like this. The same story as these guys have told you about agents telling us good things about Dubai, telling us you're going to earn a lot. Like they promise you heaven and earth here in Dubai.
That's right.
So someone will tell you maybe when you come to Dubai, you're going to be earning 3,000 dirhams every month. And then when you compare home as you're earning so little, and yeah, you compare and contrast and see, yeah, that's a lot of money. So you're capable of selling everything.
Like especially if you let's do some simple math. You convert 3,000 dirhams into Ugandan currency.
That's 3 million.
How much is that? 30 million?
3 million, 3 million.
Oh, 3 million.
And that's a lot of money in Uganda, you know.
So that's the genesis of the suffering, is the fake promise.
Yeah.
So here you are.
Yeah.
You have your agent who promised you 3,000 dirhams. How was it when you arrived in Dubai? How much? Tell us what happened the moment you arrived in Dubai. I want to hear that part of your story.
When I came, he received me at the airport and told me, you know what? It's not possible for you to get a good job per now. He's diverting from the words he had said before I came. He said, wow, now you're going to get a job, maybe 1,200 dirhams. Start from that, and then you build them slow until you get a good paying job you want. I was like, okay, no problem. Get me a job. Let me start working. The next day, he dumped me some company. A company I went there for 3-4 days. They had to chase me. They had to chase me away. I slept outside. I had a friend of mine from Uganda. We are two. We slept outside for about 3 days. And maybe some Ugandans would come and give us 10 dirhams. We eat. Yeah. Then after I came back to him, he got me some restaurant here. It's at Union called Mandi Madbi, and now it's closed. The government closed it. And I worked there for 3 months, but with no pay. So that's why I got my friend, my OB from Uganda. He was going for an interview with the Chinese, as this guy has told you. The Chinese typing.
The typing. Yeah. I gotta laugh about that part. So here they are. It's a typing job. They take you to a village somewhere in Dubai. It's a far end place.
Yeah,
and you find out.
It was typing job.
Go ahead.
But I didn't know what typing job. I didn't know what the typing job meant, because they told me the salary was too high and they were taking us to Cambodia. So I thought this was a good deal, and I never knew the type of job you are going to do. So after being rejected, not being paid that side, I said maybe this one would work out. Let me go with this.
That's right. The typing job.
So I did well in typing. We stayed there for a month.
So can you tell the viewers? Okay, tell the viewers, when they called it typing job, what exactly were you doing?
It was scamming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what was your female name? Did they call you?
They gave me a job.
Susan,
they gave me a job.
What was your? That's crazy.
They gave me a job. They processed everything: visa to Cambodia, ticket to Cambodia. But upon the day to go to Cambodia, Cambodia government refused us to go. They never wanted blacks in Cambodia. I don't know the reason why. by the rejected blacks. The only Pakistanis would go. So the Chinese man, our boss Chinese man here had to sell us in some other Chinese company here in Dubai. So that's where we started working. But they give you
the same thing. What job are you doing? Still the typing
same
job?
thing, typing. So they give you a character like you're a woman, and go on dating sites. You start talking to American guys and Europeans.
That's right. That's what they always. It's like the Yahoo boy story in Nigeria.
Then you start talking. You sweet talk them. Hey, honey, what? You know, you. Then they have this character also. They have a woman aside, and then when someone wants to call you, you will take a phone to that same woman you have on your profile. They will talk face to face, like video call.
Thinking that's the person that's the person they're chatting with. But
so when they finish talking, she'll hand a phone to me again, then I'll continue the chat.
Jesus. Okay. Here you are, Oswald. Let me say, with this kind of a job, you've completely sold your soul.
That's true.
Completely sold your soul.
Yeah. So
how much were you earning with the type? Can you just for the viewers to get an idea? And this actually it's not about money, but how much did the Chinese guy pay?
I worked there for 1 month. 1 month. And they gave me, that is 2005, is it 2,500 dirhams?
For that 1 month.
Yeah, and my visa was coming to the end, so I had to renew my visa and had to leave because I saw that the kind of job we are doing, and it wasn't like to my ethics. I wasn't pleased with it, but I had to persevere for 1 month so that I can earn what to put in my visa and
survive. Because you had your background. Remember, you like you told us, when you got there, you are working in these places, like working in the restaurant for 3 months, not paid. The restaurant being shut down. All this going through all the thing, going through all through this kind of challenges. Okay, what happens? Then what happened after quitting the typing job?
So after quitting, I had some agent. I got some Ugandan agent here. He promised me construction because in my background, I'm a civil engineer, like diploma holder.
Wow.
So I thought maybe I can join construction.
Wait, Oswald. You are a diploma holder.
Yeah, civil engineering.
Civil engineering.
Yeah. So I thought maybe construction would work for me better. If I joined construction, I would build my career from there. Yeah. So this agent told me, I have a construction company, needs workers. You can go and work. I thought, yeah, that's a good deal. The rest of the money I was left with, I had to give it to that agent to secure me that job because you can't get it before you pay that money. Reaching there, I worked for 6 months, but in 6 months, they paid me 2 months.
Because the other money was being deducted to
no
certificate of how was
no. Those most are Egyptians, the Egyptian bosses. They are not good at paying. Not good at all.
So you worked for 6 months and they only paid you for 2 months.
Yeah. Then I had to fight them to renew my visa again. I thought I was not earning anything from there, so I had to leave. So that's how I come into contact with Peter. Yeah, he gave me what to sleep. We paid some small amount. Yeah. And he has been patient with us.
Oswald, what's the way forward?
You see, now back in Uganda, my dad was a prominent businessman in Uganda, but about 5 years back, he got some challenges and he had to fall, like, everything.
Completely wiped out. That's right.
Yeah, he became bankrupt.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe coming to Dubai, I would raise my family back on its feet again.
That's right. That's right.
But
that's right.
It's all getting to it's all turning to pieces, because when I see where I'm heading, and when I see back home and I see nothing at home, like I think going back home and you know what I'm trying to say.
I know.
When you call home and say maybe I should return back, they will tell you, you're coming back to do what? There's nothing in Uganda. Like, economy-wise, their country's down. You rather stay in Dubai and struggle in Dubai than coming back to Uganda. That's the story they tell you back home. When you call back home, that's what they will tell you. At least rather struggle in Dubai than coming to Uganda.
Coming to Uganda.
So I'm just done on the tour. Okay, I'm having conflicting realities. Like, I have nothing to do, and I'm still searching for a job.
So you have to. I don't know how it is with. You have a consulate. You have an embassy in Dubai.
No, it's in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, sorry, yeah, in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Do we have a lot of other Ugandans going through the same thing that you're going through right now?
Very many, and in fact, me, I'm maybe can I say I'm somehow in some good position compared to some people I see. Some people are also in deportation, in prison. So I can say maybe I'm somehow in a better position.
Wow.
But also my visa is coming to an end also. I'm searching, but most of my visa is also, I'm seeing my visa also coming to an end in December. So.
And of course, right now you don't have a job right now.
I'm still looking for one.
I'm talking to a young man from Uganda who's holding a diploma in civil engineering and having to persevere and go through this. Again, to other viewers, those who want to support this group of our Kenyan brothers and Ugandan brothers and sisters, there's an M-Pesa number on the screen. I'm going to read that number to you out loud again to support our Kenyan brothers and sisters, and also now Ugandan brothers and sisters in Dubai. M-Pesa number 0794-329-770. The name's Peter Ghana Mwangi. I want to say something, my brother. You're strong.
Yeah.
You're intelligent. And the fact that you woke up today in the morning, you're blessed.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Calling your family back home and they tell you, you know what? Hey, stay in Dubai. It's bad news here. It's bad news in Uganda. Don't even think about coming back here.
Yeah.
Because you know why? The same thing they're telling you, the same thing. Others who are going through the same situation like you are being told by their family members back home.
Yeah.
Because when they left the country, they left to seek greener pastures. The promise of 3,000 dirhams, 3 million Ugandan shillings.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you also paid the agent. You paid your agent a lot of money.
I paid 5,000 dirhams. That's 5 million.
5,000 dirhams to your agent. So actually, the people who are making money in this whole Dubai shenanigans are the agents.
Agents are making a lot of money here.
Do we agree?
Agents are making a lot of money.
It's you who's supposed to benefit. Actually, it's supposed to be a win-win situation.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't see a win-win situation. I actually see only one party is one which is winning, which is the agents. The agents are winning.
The agents are winning.
Because they don't have to go through what you're going through. They're very comfortable in their home countries. They're very comfortable in Uganda. And as we are having this conversation, my brother, that same agent, I'm 100% sure, his or her office is packed with people who are desperate like you to leave the country.
Very many people are coming here. Very many people are still coming. Because for him, he wants to earn. Of course, he will keep on promising, you know.
What would you tell your brother or sister in Uganda right now?
The advice I would give to my sisters and brothers in Uganda, if you're coming to work and you're not coming on an employment visa, like you don't secure a good company and not make research, you have to first make research of a good company, and you have to be 100% sure that the company you're coming with has given you employment visa, and you have to research first, even if it's because you have some tendency here where a company will deceive you, it has made employment visa for you, gives you a fake document. Then when you reach here, you find it's maybe a 1 month visa and all a 3 month visa. That's the tendency is there also, that tendency. So when they give you that kind of employment visa, you have to also go down and make research and know whether this contract I've signed is truly from the company in Dubai.
That's right.
Yeah. So the tendency of coming here on this visa, looking for a job, I think should stop.
Wow. My brother, I'm going to leave you with these words. As a man of faith.
Yeah.
Pray, brother man. Pray. What is impossible to man is not impossible to God.
Yeah.
When I hear what you have had to gone through and persevere, it hurts my soul. Because this is exploitation. This is modern slavery.
True.
And the catalyst of this modern slavery, or this form of this structure, is being supported and enhanced by our fellow countrymen and countrywomen.
Yeah.
See where I'm coming from? This is what we're gonna do. It's not the last time I'm gonna host you on this platform. I'm gonna talk to you guys again. I'm gonna host you again. We're gonna keep on educating and teaching.
Yeah.
God bless you, brother man. Oswald.
Thanks. Thank you for hosting me.
To everyone who is in that house, Peter, thank you very much for receiving this group. My sister who was here, David Musa, thank you for speaking out. I know it's not easy to come on camera and tell you this story. I know it's not easy. I know.
It's not
the frustration, the frustration and the shame. I know that. But let's put our trust and faith in God, that God will make a way for each and every one of you to be able to provide for your families.
Yeah.
This is Vote TV. See you guys in my next broadcast. Have a good day.
Thank you.